ready to go live. I'll tell you in just a sec here. And
All
I'm
right.
just so grateful that we're together and we could do this today. And Yara is in Germany, which is like, so, okay, there's the link. Let me go put us, I want to get us in our group. Would you like me to put it in on your timeline or just tag you after?
Yes, either way is fine.
Okay, I'll do it right now. I'm very grateful to be here today with you. We were just talking about these topics and we decided to come on and share. And I always love sharing with Yara. And Yara, we've known each other now. I think we talk about it and we can't ever really remember, but it's been years.
Some
And
years, probably about 3 years or something like that.
maybe longer. The time just flies. And
Yeah.
I'm just really happy to be working with Yara on so many levels. I started out with her because she's a money mastermind whiz. She really helps you get your mindset
Yeah.
correct around money and your worth and your relationship to money. And I've been very grateful for that. And we have worked together, and we've also shared a love for isogenics, which I love because she knows the importance of nourishing our bodies. Really, I saw something today and I just posted it, and it really got me thinking, Yara. It said, processed foods affect our ability to make decisions, our decision making ability. Now, if you are impaired in your decision making ability, and I've been there, you can make some pretty poor decisions. And we know that our life really is made up of a series of decisions that we make
Yeah.
choices. So I was really struck, and first of all, very grateful that we're moving in a direction to take things out and be less processed here in our country. And I know in your country, it's a big emphasis, and you grew up without processed foods and things like that. So we know the value, but people have got to wake up to understand that when we eat and make these choices, put this in our mouths, it affects our bodies and then thus affects our life. It affects our choices, it affects
Absolutely.
our skin,
Yeah.
our hair, everything. So I wanted to come and share with you today a little bit and talk to your audience too, because your audience obviously cares about this stuff. And just kind of hear where you're at and how it's going for you on your journey. And I know you've really enjoyed the collagen. You know, as my friends here in the group know, or if you know me, you know that I had really huge skin issues, rashes and psoriasis when I was very toxic that would turn into MRSA. And after the last time, it was 4 rounds of antibiotics to get rid of it. So skin being your largest organ, you know, you think skin issues, what's the big deal? Healthy skin is a leading indicator of what's going on inside. So when we have healthy hair and healthy skin and clear eyes and clarity and a bright smile and glowing skin, we look healthier, we feel better, we attract more of what we want, we can shine our light brighter, and we can do the work. So I wanted to get your thoughts on that a little bit. I know you're having some issues talking a little bit, but we're going to get you to talk for us
That's
and
okay.
share what your thoughts are on this idea of just, you know, we are definitely in the age of supplementation. There is no doubt
Yeah.
about that. And we've been in it for years. And so we want to be supplementing with clinically validated quality products that have been studied, researched on humans that get us results. So, just lastly, I'll leave this before I throw it to you, this idea that I know from the years of working with my clients, when we address the deficiencies, whether they're the mental, like you work with so much, or the physical, which 99% of the people out there are deficient, right? They're deficient
Yeah.
in collagen, they're deficient in magnesium, they're dehydrated, whatever. We got to address the deficiencies in our body and mind, and we have to address the stress because the stress is like a cortisol bomb.
Yeah.
So we have proof that adaptogens and plants help us to reduce that cortisol bomb. And when we detox, and in our system, it's very botanically supported with a purpose to detox and cleanse at a cellular level. So when we do those 3 things together in the system, that's how I released 100 pounds plus. That's how many of my clients have gotten their results. And that's where the results can be guaranteed. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to pass that over to you because you address
Yeah.
deficiencies all day long, don't you?
Yes, yes. So, hello, everyone. First of all, I'm really excited to be here with you and also to do these little talks frequently because it's just so important and amazing topics. And I love bringing it all together, the mindset, the energetics, and the physical body, because I really believe and see in myself and also in other people that we need to do the work on all levels. If there's one level that we don't consider, let that be our physical body, or the energetical piece, it just doesn't really work out the way you want. And I also love this topic of how our well-being from the physical body really affects our thinking. Because when our body is depleted or stressed or there are deficiencies, it actually, our nervous system is totally affected by that. And if that's extreme, our nervous system can go into survival mode. And we know, I mean, I speak about that all the time in my content with my clients as well. Our nervous system is like one of the main things we really need to look at also when it comes to, expanding, receiving more money, growing ourselves, our business. It's like so many people are held back and they're kind of stuck and have difficulties growing to the next level because the nervous system doesn't allow them to go there, because our nervous system wants to keep us safe, our subconscious. The job is to keep us safe where we are. So now, if you imagine that because of your physical body not being well or being in a deficiency, not being healthy and well nourished, your nervous system, also your energy, of course, actually holds you back and keeps you stuck, even to a point where you are in survival mode. And then you can imagine what that does to your mindset, to your thinking in return, and how, like, the stories that you then tell yourself, and then the whole thing goes down that negative spiral, right? So, of course, the more we really nourish ourselves, also our physical body, all of when you feel like, wow, I'm so healthy, energized, you just feel so good in your physical body. It's so easy to shift your thinking, to tell yourself great stories, to be in a great energy. And you all know how life then just, seemingly flows by itself and everything works out.
Well, I'm going to just put up
Yeah.
my picture because I want to tell you that the way I feel is a zillion, bazillion, gazillion times better than that person over there.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I was very toxic and not making, good decisions at the moment because I didn't have, I had that brain fog,
Yeah.
that struggle. And this picture is actually kind of old. It isn't even really current. I got to make a new one. But I just love that what you're saying, because when we do finally wake up, that aha moment, and we realize that maybe we're carrying around something that isn't serving us and getting us where we need to go, we can have the discipline. I mean, there is some persistence and dedication to ourselves, right? So this is what I really appreciate: somatics and self-love.
Yeah.
And doing joyful body work, joyful movement.
Yeah.
There's certain things, a lot of people I've done in my group here that have taught about tapping,
Yeah.
all the things that we can do to love ourselves better. But part of that, a big part of that, would be what we put in our mouths. And
Absolutely.
this is the key. I meet a lot of people that want to lose the 100 pounds or whatever, like I did. And they are still stuck in the mindset that they think they can work it off, or that I have what I need to do it. And I believe that our bodies are the miracles. We definitely have what it takes to get it done. We were given that gift by the grace of God, right? But here's the deal. The food we eat today is not the same as the food that our mothers and our fathers and our grandfathers ate. The soil is depleted. And then, of course, the food, the plants and things coming out are depleted. So you can't even eat enough spinach to get what you need in certain things. And the way that supplements have been made for many years have been synthetic. So where we're really moving in this functional food, functional beverage arena, and why I've aligned myself with isogenics is because believe me, I've done it all. At 62, I've done it all. And I grew up in LA in an area where we were really ahead of things. I just have a lot of understanding and experience in it. And I just know that when you can align yourself with something that is naturally sourced, that addresses those things we're talking about, deficiency, stress, and toxins, you can get those results. So I really love working with people to get results. I get results with my clients. I know you work with people and you get results for sure.
Absolutely.
I see it. And people just love working with you. And if you're curious about what she does, we'll put her info in, and we're going to do more of these, like a series, because we're here to support you. It's time to wake up to your power. Wake up to what you have. I feel so much more powerful and so much more authentic, and that I've stepped into who I am by releasing the baggage I did not need to carry. And we need to get the support. If you're going to someone like Jara, if you're going to a coach, if you're going to a yoga instructor or a Pilates instructor, and I taught Pilates and yoga for years, okay? I've been to many instructors. But if you're going to those people thinking that that's your solution, and you're really not going to have to address what you're eating, it's not going to be effective, and it's not going to be forever, because we eat forever. And so I've done the rebound, lose it, gain it, lose it, gain it, which unfortunately, guys, it's worse for you than just staying overweight, because to lose it and gain it and lose it and gain it and lose it and gain it, it's really
a lot of stress for the body.
It's a lot of stress. We've got to eliminate the stress. So my work, and yours as well, when we work with people, and the benefit of, using my nutrition, taking my naturally sourced vitamins, taking my electrolytes, is you get my coaching, which is going to encourage you to step into your power, to nourish who you are, to love yourself enough to care about what you put in your mouth. If you don't like your hair and your skin, don't complain. Do something about it. Yeah.
There's one story that comes into my mind when it comes to our food. Marissa Peer, some of you might know her. That's I learned the RTT, the hypnotherapy, from her years back. And she has been into like a therapy and a psychologist for over 30 years. And she once put in a box, like a box with all these little boxes, different foods, all food, like, chips or cookies or stuff that we eat almost on a daily basis. And she kept it for 10 years. And most of that stuff, she says, we can't call it food. It didn't rot. There's no mold. Like literally, it doesn't change. So honestly, what is that? If you really look deeper into that, it's actually a shame what we put into our bodies, right? And
not me. I'm very mindful about the words that I say, and I'm mindful about what I put in my body. I just drank my collagen elixir. I know you love it too. I love that it came from the waters in Norway, and that we're part of the Norwegian Marine Stewardship Council, and that we do it so beautifully. And when I drink it, I feel so much love, and I love the way it tastes. And I love the way it nourishes my body. Now, why would I eat chips instead of this? It just doesn't make any sense. I don't make those choices. I don't drink soda when I can drink a botanically supported energy drink like Arbia. I make those choices. So when you make the choices to not eat those things in the box, and they've showed that with McDonald's French fries, or that last 20 years, and they never change. It's disgusting. That's not giving your body what you need.
It's not food.
It's not food, and food is medicine. Food is medicine. I'm a big fan of protein pacing. I teach people. I follow Dr. Arciero, our chief human research scientist at Isogenics, has 40, I can't even know the number of years that he has been involved in this. He's an amazing human scientist. And the science studies that he has brought out to show the importance of protein pacing and treating food as medicine, right? Pacing it throughout the day. Guys, I'm 62. I'm medication free. And I feel so great. And my husband is 75 and he's medication free. Now we have been supplementing with naturally sourced supplements for a while now. And we can tell you it makes a big difference in your success in every aspect of your life. And this is how I've worked with Jara, because she works with so many people that are looking for more success. And we want to encourage you to address it in a holistic manner. And if you're one of Yara's clients and you're curious, reach out to me. I'm the one who works this over here. I can help her on her behalf. But I just love that she recognizes it. Yara, I love that you recognize it and that you want to help your clients dive in deeper to what really is going to help them get those results.
Yes, absolutely. Because as you said at the beginning, it is a choice. And just one quick example, my mother, she is in her mid 60s and she has been very conscious eating organic food, like really having a very healthy diet all those years, taking supplements as well. And every single day, unless she's sick, she goes for a little walk or a little bicycle ride through the forest for 20 minutes in the morning. She is healthy, she is fit, no medication. She just feels really good with mid 60. And she has been conscious about that all the time. And it just really shows it is not normal to get sick, when you get older, 50, 60, 70. It's not normal. It's really just the result of not taking care of our bodies, our lifestyles, and yeah, what we actually exposed ourselves to.
So true. What's normal
Mhm.
is for us to be joyous, happy, and
Yeah,
free, and
yeah.
free to make choices that bring us joy. And so that's
Mhm.
my mission. On Instagram, I'm Dream Big with Jan. I'm all about enlarging your dreams. And I'd love to do a one-to-one with any of your clients to help support you and your success. I love working with you and Labo, and I'm just very grateful to know you and to know many people like you. I work with quite a few coaches. Shout out to all of you out there. I was on with another coach this morning, Tana, just always trying to make a difference, giving of your
Mm.
heart and being of service and realizing
Yeah,
that when you give, you receive, and that we can earn money, income, money, energy from giving.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing wrong
And
with it.
no, absolutely not. And it's the perfect combination. Coaching, therapy, all those amazing different modalities to combine it really with that nature's power and best products to nourish our bodies. It
I
really
like
is,
that.
yeah,
Nature's
perfect combination.
power.
That's what I really love.
Maybe
Yeah,
that would be good. You could change your website to Nature's Power.
yeah, maybe I should.
Isogenics.com because that is awesome.
Yeah,
Right now, I think
yeah,
it's your name, Isogenics. But what I'll end
yeah.
on here, because I know we were just going to take a few minutes, and thank you to all of you for watching. If you're new in the group, in my group, welcome. And if you don't know me, I'm Janice. This is Yara. You got to get to know us. We'll be doing some more. But I'm all about high frequency, and high frequency foods and high frequency beverages go with that. And I have some news that I'll be coming on shortly to announce with everybody that goes with that high frequency that I'm very excited about and want to welcome you to come and see me here on Maui and experience the whole package. So, woohoo! Yara, it was great
So
talking to
good, so
you.
good. Thank you
So
so
good.
much, Janice. Thank you everyone for watching. So excited to be here and so grateful for all of you. And yeah, we will come back here together very soon again.
Yes, and cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.